Okay guys, welcome back to the Discord bot tutorial series. In this episode I'm going to show you guys how you can use Heroku, which is a cloud service, to host your bot for free. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're actually going to want to come to Heroku's website, which is just heroku.com. The link will be in the description, and we're going to want to create an account. I'm going to create a whole fresh account on the site just to show you guys from the beginning. For primary development, we're going to say Python. Okay, so once you've signed up, just come and log in if you haven't been logged in already. It might take you a little bit to get the confirmation email. It took a little bit for mine to show up. Oh, I got the password wrong there. Okay, just agree to that. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to create an app. Once we create the app, we will want to name it something we can remember, so I'll just do tutorial dashbot, and I'm going to use it needs to be lowercase. That's not available, so what about that? Okay, I'm going to call it YouTube tutorial bot with dashes in between, and I've selected Europe. Do not add a pipeline, just hit create app. Okay, and once you've created the app, we want to go to settings. And we're going to want to add a build pack, and we're going to want it to be Python. Save changes. Okay, so let's go back to overview, and we're actually going to want to download the Heroku command line, so I'll navigate to that. There'll be a link to this download in the description. So you're going to want to install it. Make sure you have the set path enabled. Okay, once that's completed, we can close that, and we're going to want to open command prompt. Just going to zoom this in so it's easier for you guys to see. And we're going to want to find our folder for the Discord bot. So mine's saved here. We'll just use episode 10's code because there's no new code for this episode. And you're going to want to copy the path, and you're going to want to come here and type cd. You don't need the thing actually, and paste that in. Now for you, it might automatically change, but for me, because it's stored on a different drive, I have to do that first. Another thing you can do is you can come into this directory and just type cmd at the top there, and it will automatically open a command prompt in the right directory, which is probably an easier way of doing it, to be honest. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create what's called a proc file. So to do that, you do echo, and then this arrow, and proc file. Okay, and now if we now go to the thing, we can see the file with no file extension has been created called proc file. Do you want to open it with a text editor of your choice? I'll just use Visual Studio Code. And you'll have this line, echo is on. You don't need this, you want to get rid of it, and just replace that with worker Python, and then the name of your file. So in this case, mine is tutorial.py. Make sure this is your main file. If you had multiple Python files, make sure it's the main folder which contains the bot.run. Okay, that's all we need to do for that proc file, so we can close that. And we are going to want to create a new text document and call it requirements. Just make sure you spell requirements correctly, because you will get some errors. If it's not, then you're going to want to, and in the text file, you put in whatever modules you're using. So whatever imports you're using which aren't part of the default Discord thing. So if you had to install something, for example, with pip. So I'm just going to check exactly what I need to type using pip freeze. I spelled freeze wrong. Pip freeze. And all we've used in the tutorial bot so far is Discord rewrite. We haven't actually imported anything else. So we can see that Discord rewrite is discord.py equals 1.1. So we're going to copy that exact line out. And basically what that'll do is it will tell the server that discord.py version 1.4.1 is required. Okay, so once you've got your requirements folder, what you want to do is cmd. And make sure you're in the correct directory again and do Heroku login. Hit any key once this message comes up. It'll take you to your browser, you just want to log in. Come back to CMD and you should be signed into the right email. And then what you're going to want to do is git init. And then Heroku git remote -a and then the name of your app on Heroku. So I'm just going to copy this exactly. Okay, you should then see that. And then you want to do git add and git commit -am adding bot, or whatever you want there. You should see all of this. And then git push Heroku master. And just leave this to complete. Basically what this is doing is it is uploading the app to Heroku. It might take a little bit of time, but it should eventually work. See here, it downloaded all our requirements. Okay, success, deployed to Heroku. So if we now come back to here and go back to the overview, refresh, come resources, and we just want to hit edit there, and we just want to flick that, confirm, and now we should wait a few minutes and we should see our bot is online, even though we are not running it in any other way. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Just be careful with using Heroku, because although it is free, there are limits. You don't want to be deploying a bot in a huge capacity across many servers, otherwise Heroku may start charging you. But if it's just for your small server, it should be perfectly fine. And just make sure you're using a free dyno. If you are a student, you can use the GitHub student pack, and you can get a upgraded dyno, which will allow your bot to run better. I'll also leave a link to the GitHub student pack below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't actually know what I'm going to do for the next video yet, but it should be out within a couple of days. And yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.